Ayan, ang ganda. Sarap nila.
Yeah, look, here to stay, I won't never leave. Treat the game like I'm Tarantino, always trying to go and make a scene. Anything that put the city on, anything that's
Loves
trying to make
naman.
it in. Every day working on my craft,
Wala
gotta
pa.
show them boys that it's not a game, no
Huwag may
free
kita
cake.
daw.
I ain't playing with them. I've been
Yung
rapping since the sixth grade.
yung
As I'm growing, as I'm
channel
getting
na
older, got the
test ko.
same
Ako
vision,
nga
just a
mo
bigger
lang
stage. Guarantee they cannot take it from me. Hope you with a
Your channel. Okay.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Bucks. For the Houston Rockets, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession.
Di ka tama
Bucks,
Mike.
Rockets, coming right up.
Wala palang Twitter mo.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And the Houston Rockets starting five. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Westbrook and Harden, the top. They're the backcourt. And
Kahit na pa na test na namin.
wing. Giannis is the four with Lopez.
It's a hunchback, bust eyes and a long neck. But every time that I hit the
Yun
back
lang,
and I
claim
drop
na
it
lang
off,
yan.
it's a long set. I'm settled for that. Tell them go kick rocks and they flip flops. They lukewarm, I've been high, had to reroute. I've been style like whoa. Yeah, put a
Hindi
hand
ako
in it.
mag-comment.
My flow make your head bob. Swear every verse could be a TED talk. Pack your bags if you with it. Yeah, hit the pedal to the finish. Yeah, everybody when me win it. Yeah, all my homies independent. Yeah, all my homies got
Kaya pa bang
goals.
TV
Yeah,
ta?
all my homies self-made. Yeah, everybody when me grind it.
Wala.
So everybody when me say.
Denver lang po. Okay tayo. Naka-login ka ba? Naka-login ka ba? Hindi ako yan eh. Ako yan. Send me a quick video, may vlog na yung live. Ba't live ka naman yung kapal? Ano yung live ng YouTube?
Man, I pop my collar. Must be a scholar. Spent 2K on Balmain jogger. Yeah, I'm jogging to the bank. Captain of the ship and we won't faint. Give 100 total. One car now we finally seen that change. My brothers keep it deeper than a chain. Since I think he got a thing. And I'm tripping like a sink, yeah. Yes, this make you blink, yeah. Pouring out that light. Move the family to the docks. Put some diamonds in my watch. Falling like a big shot.
Classic na, may katamo sa digay.
Falling like a big shot. Falling like a big shot.
Ano ba ang tama?
In LA, I got Dusty on my clothes.
Yung brother.
I still got homies on the shows. I'm just getting feel like I'm on gold. Looking for the place, so the inside but the bank closed. Every time I turn around, I see a bankroll. I used to get hit me down, I ain't a dingo. I might be working a payroll. Go short at late or go shop on Rodeo. You be gonna eye the case closed. So independent, you can't name much I owe. Put it on the top. Put it pouring out that light. Put the family to the docks. Put some cameras in my wife. Falling like a B-side. Falling like a B-side. Falling like a B-side.
Betul na tinyawin.
Yun yung mic niya, tol. Hello.
Buo ne.
Bumili lang kanya. Pili ka to.
Kaya.
Low.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's Irving. And it's Smith. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Pass to Allen. Lets the 3 fly. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
The pass to Love. Over Garnett. The shot's good from Love. And here's Rondo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me, if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get deep for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And here's Thompson following the 3 from Ray Allen. Smith, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Offensive rebound. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game. And it's Irving with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. And it's Leon Poe with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo, and it's Leon Poe with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Shot clock at 5. Here's LeBron. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Stolen by Allen. Outside, Pierce. And again, Boston with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Irving dishes to Smith. Back to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
How about 3 or 4 of the 4 to start? That's always a good sign.
Top of the key, Pierce. Feeds it to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Now the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
Irving passes to Love. Dishes to LeBron. Back to Love. Excellent D there from Garnett.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Rondo, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Irving with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And James throws it down.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Now here's Rondo. He dishes it to Brown. Thompson with the rebound.
I guess even he is one of those once in a while.
Smith the pass to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. The kick out to Irving. To the middle, Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Rondo. No good on the shot. And Cleveland the other way now. Out to Smith. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Brown. Thompson misses. Celtics leading by 8. It's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Allen. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Irving for 3. It's good from long range.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the second free throw, good. And so here's Cleveland, trailing here by 8. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Celtics leading by 6. Allen passes to Garnett.
Well, the league's most valuable player in 2004. What a career KG has had.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Irving finds Love. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
It's good.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Rondo, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
LeBron good.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Boston leading by 8. Outside, Pierce. Passes it to Allen. From past the arc, and the Celtics hit again from deep. And it's Love with the ball for the Cavaliers. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Love from the arc. They get it back.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Allen. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Allen's got 11.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
LeBron passes to Thompson. Irving against Rondo. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
So it's Boston now. They lead by 11. Here's the pass to Brown. Here's Garnett. That one, no good. Good D by Love. Smith kicks to Love. Here's James. Thompson for 3. Hits the 3.5. Thompson's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
And stolen by Irving. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your head. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving kicks to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's LeBron. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. James, that's a two-pointer. Here's Thompson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He has 7.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in it. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
James Posey out there with Garnett. Then it's Allen. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Poe in the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
What's incredible to me is Kyrie Irving at 6'3". Does he possess incredible eye-popping athleticism? No. But he can create his own shot anytime he wants, and his finishing ability is as good as it gets in the NBA.
Garnett outside. Nice shot by Posey. Posey's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's stolen by Garnett. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during the season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. It's stolen by Rondo. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. Allen dishes to Rondo. And the rejection by Smith. 3 on 3. And they double up James. Thompson passes to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he makes that one. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And Rondo is a dime dropper. One of the best passing point guards our game has ever seen.
Here's Smith. No good off the back of the rim.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Irving passes to Smith. LeBron James on the wing. Not loose. Love outside. Lets it go with a 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Nobody near Allen. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Garnett left side. They grab their own miss, and he comes up with the deuce. Garnett's got 8 points.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Back to Thompson. Kicks it out to Love. Irving attacking. Lowe grabs the miss. Boston leading by 10. Inside. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Thompson. On the wing, Irving. It's deflected. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity over Irving. And the shot is long.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
To the paint, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
And here's Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Rondo. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 16.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Rondo looking around. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Celtics shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Some changes for Boston. Pierce is checked in for Posey. And it's Cassell in for Rajon Rondo. Cassell against Irving. Cassell gets the bucket.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Smith dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's against LeBron. That's to Garnett. Jacks up a 3. Here's Pierce. That's good on the assist from Kevin Garnett. And that's now 9 points for Paul Pierce.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. Here's James. Tries from 10. Smith the pass to Irving. Pierce with the steal.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
That one good for 2. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Irving. Goes back up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's amazing how much space Tristan Thompson carves out to get a rebound.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Boston leading by 8. Here's Cassell. He kicks it to Garnett. And the rejection by Love.
Wow, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
And the dunk by Smith.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Smith's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Irving against Cassell. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. And Garnett misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pierce inside the three-point line and misses it off the right side of the rim. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from LeBron.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Cassell. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
You know this. Kyrie Irving, when he has the hot hand, is lethal. On a night-by-night basis, he is an absolute matchup nightmare.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
Jack, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, they had no consistency on the defensive end.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of that.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's J.R. Smith, and it's Irving at the 1. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nice open look, but it's no good. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Garnett kicks to Rondo. For 3, Pierce. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Garnett. Cavaliers with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to Smith. Love outside. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Shout out, Nick.
You have to love the leadership of LeBron James. Is he demanding of his teammates? Absolutely. But they can take it because he demands more from himself.
And there's the pass to Garnett. And it's good for 2. Garnett's got 10 points in the game. To the inside. Smith. Yes! And the foul. Ray Allen picks one up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For Cleveland, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Rondo. Up again. Thompson with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now for the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look, as you see it so often, Kyrie Irving's speed makes him easy to foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. He hits both from the stripe. Boston trailing. Outside Rondo. Got it. Good job in the low post. 8 points for him.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Irving passes to Love. Smith dishes to Irving. The feed now to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Smith with a wide open look. That ball's big assist by Love. Love's got his 4th assist in this one. For 3, Pierce, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Irving passes to Love, and he gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Garnett. Outside, Pierce. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving passes to Thompson. Love outside. The tray and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
James Posey's checked in for Boston. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Rondo against Irving. Outside Rondo. Hits the mark. A shot missing. Good D by Irving. Cavaliers leading. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Irving's got 22.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Shoots from 14. And the rejection by James.
Oh, you watch LeBron. Not a prolific shot blocker, but when he wants to get it done, he is emphatic.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Boston. And shot on the way. Here's Pierce. Banked in off the glass. Pierce has got 7 now in this quarter.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
That one falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
With the shot. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Kicks it out to Love. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. Now one against Smith. Rondo with it. He's got 8. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The Celtics making a switch here. Cassell's checked in. Celtics trail by 9. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Down low, Thompson. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Here's the pass to Poe. Over to the left wing. To the inside. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Poe's got 4 this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, that's a fantastic job by Thompson. Really a perfect pick-and-roll man who's very skilled at diving to the cup.
Pierce against Love. Passes to Poe. Kicks to Rondo. Here's Cassell. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Posey, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Smith with the stop.
The JR with a bounce in his step. He can still definitely get up for spectacular finishes.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Poe. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Poe, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And so it's Cleveland with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Cassell is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's James Posey. And it's Pierce. And it's Poe. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. At one point, they led by 16. The shot's good. And that's now 21 points for J.R. Smith.
When J.R. Smith gets rolling, he can absolutely take over a game just like he's done in this one.
Cassell against Smith. Cassell, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love so crafty near the rim, getting his man to get physical with him. Just a master of drawing contact.
That's good from Love. No good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 16. Tipped away. And stolen by Irving. Lobbed up there for Love.
When someone has it going like Kevin Love, it's your responsibility as a teammate to continue to find him. Nice job by all involved.
Rondo against Irving. Right side, Rondo. To the paint, Pierce. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 8 now on the night. Rondo against Irving. Knocked away. And here's LeBron outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, that's about everything you can do defensively. Sometimes LeBron James is simply unguardable.
It's Pierce on the wing. And the rejection by Smith. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. 22nd minute off the clock now in the fourth.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
And James throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing.
May mga custom yun. Sobra naisip. Wala pa yun. Patagalan tala.
Their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Rondo is doubled. Garnett with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 to shoot. Here's Rondo. Off target from three-point range.
He is just not taking smart shots out there.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Pierce. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Poe. That one misses. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 23. To the middle. Here's LeBron. Excellent D there from Pierce.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the new group in for the Celtics. Here's Scalabrine. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Scalabrine's got his first points of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
A nice shot by Irving.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Scalabrine. Brown against Irving. The pass to Cassell. Clock at 6. Fires the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Thompson throws it down.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
Thompson comes with the double team. Here's Pollard. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Davis is checked in for Cassell. Pass to Davis. The dish to Brown. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Irving looking over the floor. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. That's good from Davis on the assist by Brown.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Now, here is Irving. Smith, left side. Over Davis. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And really, Smith is always looking to fire as soon as he touches the ball. The D has to be more aware of that quick trigger.
Passes it to Brown. It's Davis on the wing. Here's the floater, and it's good, 2 points. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Inside, it's stolen by Brown. Takes the three. Johnson with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. Brown against Irving. Pass to Pollard. And he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
58 seconds left in the game.
Who's got Kyrie?
On the wing, Irving to the inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Davis kicks to Scalabrine. Davis against Love. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Scalabrine. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
LeBron, no good. And here's Boston. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Davis, the pass to Brown. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Floats it up for James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Nice D. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa.
Sorry pare, no mountain. No mountain.